I think the first time that people get on this sled, they're just gonna think that it flat out rips.
People are gonna be blown away with the deep snow performance.
It has a crazy amount of traction. It's tailor-made for the guys who want to ride the deep and the steep.
Over the last 15 years, myself, Brant, Dan, a lot of us, we try stuff. We try different tracks.
In the past, some of the downfalls with deep lug tracks have been obviously the weight, durability, and the big one for me was trenching.
Typically, a lot of the big lug tracks have a reputation of digging down.
When I first got the prototype last year, I looked at it and I said, well, this isn't gonna work. And then my first day on the snow, I was like, holy crap, this thing goes forward and hooks and goes. And it just didn't have all of those pitfalls of what I've ridden in the past.
It has so much good drive out of the hole, which I would say is super, super crucial, especially for tree riders and guys that like to push themselves. Because once you're on top, you're on top. And this thing, it doesn't dig down, it just pushes forward. Going from a stop, building enough power to do a bow tie, land right back in a side hill, which your back end lands down, and then continue to go forward is super impressive.
One of the key factors in making a line or failing on a line is getting going, getting that momentum cranked up on the sled. And that's one thing that this track is masterful at, is that it literally has so much bite and so much grab, it doesn't trench. It goes forward first.
Big lug tracks have a reputation of not being the most durable tracks. There's two things that hurt these big lug tracks. One is speed, and the other is heat. From a speed standpoint, the 325 has got a exclusive 50-mile-an-hour speed rating. These tracks are specifically built to be off-trail and in the deep snow. So slow it down and your track will live. What we're really excited about too that comes along with our 325 track and our other mountain tracks is the new scratcher. The new scratcher kicks up a huge amount of snow.
They work super, super well. Over the years past, we're usually running 30 to 40 degrees hotter on the trail than what we are now running with a bigger track and the better scratchers.
I love lightweight snowmobiles, and the new Series 9 325 is actually heavier than a 2.75 Series 8 track, but the benefits in the deep snow and in the more steep technical terrain, that ability for the sled to get on top of the snow even better and drive forward, the additional weight was a no-brainer for me with the performance on the snow.
It does not hum on the trail, it doesn't vibrate like a lot of big tracks used to. It feels really rippy, and I can pretty much bunny hop it in the meadows, and it's so much fun because it has so much drive and so much bite. You can feel it biting and pulling you forward. So with the 325 track, I had a lot of preconceived notions based off the past, but man was I wrong. It's working great, and it's got such good drive forward. It makes the track a lot of fun to ride.
It really thrives in steep technical terrain, deep snow, those conditions that we all live for. This is the one I'm going to be riding on my sled.
Like, it's crazy. Like, I went from, yeah, this is a really cool sled, but this isn't for me, to like, I'm totally getting one of these next year.